Hello everybody and welcome to Forever Red Devils, and we've got a bit of a squad update from Manchester United as they currently conduct their training session today ahead of their match against Rangers tomorrow night, and a couple of interesting players involved in terms of a couple of moves floating around, and we don't know whether the players are going to be back, for example, or in training, or where they were. And a big injury boost as well, with the addition of a centre-back that did take part or is taking part in training as well. So we'll obviously have to wait until Ruben Amorim gives his press conference later today before we get a full update on what the fitness of all the different players are and who's potentially available. That press conference coming up at 1:15. But in terms of the players, this is the sort of the training that we saw, and very, very importantly, over here, we've already managed to see is that Marcus Rashford is in training. Obviously, ahead of that potential move to AC Milan, we sort of wait to see exactly what's going to happen there. But as you can see, he is currently in training and is part of the squad. Good to see, basically, regardless of where that happens, if there are any injuries from the likes, we need to have him available. We need to make sure that he is potentially match fit as well, so he's going to be able to pass the medical and the likes. Also, very interestingly, if you look at it over here, is as you can see over there, Antony is involved in training, which means that he is not in Spain. Now, rumors that he was going to potentially be off to Spain today to try and complete that loan move to Real Betis. Well, obviously, given the fact that he's currently in training, will not be doing any sort of medicals there, at least, unless he is to be jetting off a bit later today, but kind of makes it seem as if he will be involved in the match tomorrow. And then another big boost over here. I'm sure you can try and pick him out on the right-hand side, but they will just wait for the camera to pan to him. But there you go, over there on the right-hand side. That is Victor Lindelof, who is back in training. So big boost for Ruben Amorim to have Lindelof add to his centre-back stocks. It is a position which, obviously being playing three at a time every single time, we need to have sort of 5-6 fit at all times. Harry Maguire obviously looking very good in training and looks like he's all back, so nothing to worry about there. Lenny Euro training as well. And just in general, looks like no sort of major absentees in the training there as well. Toro Malacia taking part. Diego Dallo, for example, he obviously missed the weekend through suspension. But pretty relaxed vibes in training, sort of. Obviously, we only get to see the very beginning of it, but you can see there Marcus Rashford getting involved. A couple of laughs around, and looks like the squad is in relatively good spirits. Ruben Amorim also overseeing it in the background. So, in terms of sort of injury updates, the big thing we want to find out is, what's going to happen with, is Victor Lindelof back, for example? Maybe an update on Luke Shaw and the likes. We usually see if we get a bit of a transfer update as well in a couple of hours in terms of what's happening with Antony's departure, what's happening with the Rashford situation, what's happening with Patrick Dorgu, and what could we be seeing other moves potentially in the transfer window as well. So yeah, just a very quick update in terms of who's in training, who's not, and who should be available tomorrow. I'd love to see Rashford back in the squad, to be honest, even if it's just one last time, but I think it very much looks like, even though he's back in training, very unlikely probably to be involved tomorrow, especially if, for example, Antony's still going to be around and the likes. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Smash the like on the video, subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steve. I'll chat to you soon.